a younger brother to the late notorious terrorist, Oluchi Igwedibia, popularly known as General Don Wanny. Oluchi Igwedibia, aka Obudisu, was killed Sunday, January 28, in a joint operation by men of the Nigerian Army and operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS, at Sabo Ike, Etsiko West Local Government Area, Edo State. We gathered that Oluchi's body was immediately moved to Port Harcourt and was displayed to reporters at 4:10 p.m. at the 6th Division, Nigerian Army in the Rivers State capital. Oluchi, who was said to have taken part in the New Year's Day massacre of 22 innocent worshippers, after crossover service at Amoku, the headquarters of Igwedibia/Ndoni Lga of Rivers State, was among the 32 cultists declared wanted by the Rivers State Security Council, after Johnson was killed on January 6 in Enugu by soldiers and DSS operatives, along with two of his lieutenants, Ikechukwu Adele and Lucky Ode. A security source told the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, that the suspected killer was tracked and shot dead at Sabo Ike community, Etsiko West in Edo. Igwedibia, younger brother of Don Wanny, was among the 32 suspected cultists declared wanted by Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers on January 9. Oluchi Igwedibia, alias Obudisu and brother of Don Wanny, was the field commander of the murderous gang that killed 23 worshippers in cold blood on January 1. Igwedibia, after fleeing Amoko town, Rivers, went to Ogele, Delta, to reside. He rented an apartment in Edo 4 days ago, January 24, as part of his plan to avoid arrest. The source said the operation was carried out by operatives of the Department of State Security, DSS, and the Nigerian Army. The DSS later tracked him down to his new hideout in Sabo Ike community, Edo, and thereafter called the army for support. When we arrived at his house, Igwedibia hid in his ceiling and later tried to shoot his way out but was shot by operatives, the source said. The informant said the area had been cordoned off as search for arms and ammunition was ongoing, adding that the operatives also arrested and detained Igwedibia's accomplice who allegedly helped him withdraw money from the bank. The Rivers director of DSS, Tosin Ajayi, did not answer his calls or reply to text message sent to his phone. The late Wanny, Igwedibia and his gang members received amnesty from the Rivers government in 2016 but later went back to crime. Meanwhile, Wike has commended the DSS and the Nigerian Army for the joint operation that led to the killing of Igwedibia. A statement by Simeon Nwakadu, special assistant to the Wike on electronic media, quoted Wike as saying that all those who participated in the New Year mayhem at Amoku and any other security infraction in the state will be traced and brought to justice. He added that the governor said that the N20 million bounties placed for credible information that would lead to the arrest of the wanted cultists is still in place. NAN. Meanwhile, we had previously reported that a notorious assassin in Rivers State, Don Wanny, has allegedly been shot dead by his Akaba security outfit in the creeks of Amoko on Sunday, November 19 after a gun battle.